Bambaataa's journey began in the Bronx River Projects, a place where the sounds of the city came together to create a new form of expression. He was a DJ, spinning records at block parties, creating a fusion of sounds that had never been heard before. His music wasn't just about the beat, it was about the message, a message of unity, of empowerment, of resistance. Bambaataa and the Zulu Nation were instrumental in the rise of hip-hop. They didn't just create music, they created a movement that spread across the globe, touching every corner of the world. But every story has its shadows. In 2016, Hassan Campbell, a former member of the Zulu Nation, accused Bambaataa of sexual abuse. The allegations sent shockwaves through the hip-hop community. Afrika Bambaataa, the pioneering hip-hop DJ, rapper and producer, has been sued over alleged child sexual abuse. Hassan Campbell has not filed a lawsuit against the Zulu Nation. Or Afrika Bambaataa, Hassan Campbell has chosen to share his story via his YouTube channel. All of the allegations against Afrika Bambaataa have yet to be proven in a court of law. The information used to create this video was not obtained from any direct interviews. We have used publicly available court filings and associated information. Our goal is to bring awareness to the issue of sexual abuse in the hip-hop nation and entertainment industry. All parties are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. The Bronx River Houses, also known as the Bronx River Houses or Bronx River Projects, are a public housing development located in the Soundview neighborhood of the Bronx, New York City. They were one of the earliest public housing projects built in New York City, constructed in 1938 by the New York City Housing Authority, NYCHA, as part of the New Deal initiatives during the Great Depression. The Bronx River Houses consist of several apartment buildings, providing affordable housing for low-income families. Over the years, the complex has faced various challenges, including issues related to crime, poverty, and social inequality, which are common in many urban housing projects. Despite these challenges, the Bronx River Houses remain home to many residents who rely on affordable housing options provided by the city. Efforts have been made to improve conditions and revitalize the area, including community programs, social services, and infrastructure upgrades. However, like many public housing developments, the Bronx River Houses continue to face ongoing issues and concerns related to housing quality, safety, and economic stability. What happens when the person who has been instrumental in shaping a movement is accused of such a heinous act? An anonymous man named John Doe in the lawsuit filed in a New York court alleges that Bambaataa sexually abused him for 4 years from the age of 12 in the early 1990s. He claims Bambaataa repeatedly sexually abused him and took him to locations where he says he was abused by other adult men. He is suing Bambaataa over allegations including assault and gross negligence, claiming he experienced physical injury, severe and permanent emotional distress, mental anguish, depression, and embarrassment. He is calling for compensatory damages and a jury trial. This is not a story with easy answers. It's a story that forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about people we may admire. It's a story that challenges us to question, to think, to reflect. So, ponder on this. What is the legacy of the Zulu Nation? How has it shaped the world of hip-hop? And how do we reconcile the allegations against Bambaataa with the immense influence he's had on music and culture? First, we take into account the number of young boys who are now incarcerated, on drugs and mentally unstable after years of alleged sexual abuse and trauma. Sexual assault is a deeply sensitive and serious issue. Victims may choose not to disclose their experiences for various reasons, including fear of not being believed, feelings of shame or guilt, fear of retaliation from the perpetrator, trauma, and the stigma associated with assault. It's crucial to approach this topic with empathy and understanding, and to provide support and resources to those affected. These are questions without easy answers, but they are questions that need to be asked. Because only by asking these questions, by engaging in these difficult conversations, can we hope to understand the complex legacy of the Zulu Nation and its leader, Afrika Bambaataa. Responding to sexual abuse allegations is a critical issue for any organization, including the Zulu Nation. Here are several steps they could consider to address such allegations responsibly. Public acknowledgement and response. The Zulu Nation should acknowledge the allegations publicly and express a commitment to thoroughly investigating the claims. This shows transparency and a willingness to take serious issues seriously. Independent investigation. Hiring an independent third party to investigate the allegations can help ensure the investigation is impartial and thorough. This approach can help to build trust that the findings will be unbiased. Support for victims. Providing support to the alleged victims is crucial. This could include access to counseling services and ensuring they are protected from retaliation or harassment. Policy review and training. Reviewing existing policies on misconduct and updating them if necessary is essential. Implementing regular training sessions on these policies for all members can help prevent future incidents. Transparent communication. Keeping the community and the public informed about the steps being taken to address the issue is vital. Transparency throughout the process can help restore trust. Taking action. Based on the findings of the investigation, the organization should take appropriate action. This could range from disciplinary actions against those found responsible to revising organizational practices that may have allowed such behavior. Long-term commitment to change. Demonstrating a long-term commitment to cultural and structural changes that prevent abuse is important. This includes creating an environment where abuse is never tolerated and where everyone feels safe to speak out. These steps can help the Zulu Nation respond to the allegations in a way that is respectful to victims, holds perpetrators accountable, and prevents future incidents. Silence is not golden when it comes to sexual abuse cases. The community and society fail to protect the most vulnerable. Afrika Bambaataa was widely known to have a steady stream of boys in and out of his Bronx River apartment. Unfortunately, the poverty, drug abuse, and single-parent households made the children of Bronx River more vulnerable than most. As a result, multiple victims carry a burden of shame and guilt. This burden is our collective shame to bear as a society, for if one of us is abused, we all suffer.